Hello and welcome back everyone to France, where I'm trying to purposely break our country so that we can cause a disaster to fire. However, I'm failing at breaking the country. We've built it too sturdy and it will not fall down. What I'm thinking is, if we go back to 100% overextension, that will be more than enough to get stability, or rather get unrest high enough. God, I'm getting confused between unrest reduction and unrest. We'll be able to get our unrest high enough if we get 100% overextension, or close enough to it. So I'm going to leave these wars over in the Americas going, so that we're constantly at war. And then next year our truce with the Papal State ends, and we can beat them up for some overextension. We can also add Mantua's provinces to the HRE. Styria wants a marriage. Am I allied to you? No. Why would I marry you? Go away. In fact, what we can look at while I'm thinking about it is, anyone want to become my vassal? Quite a few people actually will become my vassal. Anybody important want to become my vassal? Alright, people, Venice, you would be, but you won't, because you're a merchant republic. Someone like Mali wouldn't be a bad idea. I have his cause, of course I do. Oh well, we'll leave that for now. It's not important. We're going to get a ton of vassals soon enough anyway. Okay. Oh, I have some random ships knocking about now, don't I? Because we just integrated someone. War galleon here. You guys, can we pick these guys up off this island, please, and take them home? God, I'm glad there's enough supplies here for them, so I didn't just have these guys sitting in attrition for ages. Okay, you guys come home. You guys are sat in attrition. Let's move you out of that. Protestant zealots. Don't really care. I have 2,000 men here. Let's get rid of these. I can't because they're next to enemies. There we go. Go away. Now what we're going to do about these guys. Ignore them. That's probably what I'm going to do. Some more Protestant zealots, although those aren't my problem. Oh yeah, that's because I force converted these guys, isn't it? So now they're having religious problems while also in a war I started. Okay, we have too many admin points again. I can't state anything as far as I'm aware. Nope. So I will just do some development. Local tax value, local tax modifier. Go for value. Something like that. Okay. You form up. You guys group up. That's not good enough. Where can I put these? Go over there. Okay, we have 3 fleets now. These guys are short 3 transports. You are just right, and you are right. Cool. Okay, now Bohemia, you're allied to the Papal State. How can I make you break this alliance? Trust, dip rep, strength. Can I increase my dip rep by chance? Put this guy in charge for a second. Break alliance, Papal State. Nope, that's not enough. Distance between borders, trust Papal State. No, I don't have a CB on them. I don't think I can get one either. No, I guess we just have to deal with them. Oh well. Let's... Oh, we gotta wait a year and before I can put that guy back. For now, we'll just stick... Oh, we need some new generals. I can deal with that. Not well, apparently. I can't deal with it well. You have a siege pip, so you're in charge. Go down there. You get down here as well. That'll be more than enough to deal with that. Who's the worst general? You all go away. Let's bring you up here. You can deal with Bohemia, etc. When's his truce run out? May. It's April, so it's about to run out. Who else is allied to you? Wurzburg. Where is Wurzburg? Who are they? Oh, I found them by complete chance. I was just randomly clicking. You also will not break alliance. What a bunch of idiots. Are people still voting for me? Yes, they are. That's good. There goes our truce. Papal state. I'm going... Should no CB them. That'll certainly help with the unrest problem. No, the unrest problem will be solved. No, it's just no CB, best CB, right? There we go. Now we can get our disaster firing as well. They have a fort up there. Go grab that. Can this fire now, please? Thank you. And our unrest is nice and bad, so hopefully it will tick all the way up. That's only ticking up by 1 a month. This is ticking up by 4. This time let's hope we can actually get it to fire, and then we will quickly stab up before piecing out with the Papal State. You can have this guy go and take... Actually, let's go after Württemberg first, which is here, or Wurzburg. We'll piece them out, then we'll piece Bohemia out. And then we can take everything but Roma from the papacy down here. Who will have amazing hats, by the way. That's a hat. I don't know if you've seen the new unit models for the content pack to come with Cradle of Civilization, but oh my god, the hats are awful. The hats for the Persian units, I think it's tier 4 ones, look absolutely ridiculous. I am not amused. You get to Prague? Just take this. There goes Rome. Easy done. And piece this guy out. Now we need rid of Bohemia. I'm sorry, Pope, but there's no way this is going to end well for you. Probably not going to end well for me either, with all the aggressive expansion I've been taking from no CBing people. Bohemia, what are you doing? Get out of there. I probably can't get up there in time to stop them, unfortunately. My only option would be to piece them out too late. Or even take one of their forts so I can piece them out. Okay, what have we got left here? You go get that, you go get that. I have too many of everything. Let's spend some stuff that way. We don't want to spend a lot of admin points because we'll need them in a second. This fire yet? We're getting there. It should continue ticking up even after I have pieced out the papacy. So, there's Cheb. Can I get rid of you now? We're supposed to be friends, so you shouldn't want to be in a war with me. You say no. I'm going to take your capital and see how you feel about that. Accept petition, sure. Grab that. We almost have 100% occupation on the Pope. When Prague falls, that will pretty much be the end of this. Blow a hole in the wall. Tempted to just charge my men in there. What's the next tech? If it was tech 23, I might just take it early, but it's not. So, be ignoring that for now. Come on, take Prague. I want out of this war. We need to go do some rebel busting in a second. God damn it. No, I want my manpower because we're going to get a lot of rebels when I force this disaster to happen, most likely. So it do maximum absolutism down, goods produced down, national tax down. However, I don't know what events it gives. I briefly looked it up, but I haven't really looked at it in detail. Break your alliance with them. Break your alliance with Venice as well. Not interested in your territory. That'll do. Go away. There we go. 99 war score on the Pope. We have all his territories occupied. I'm not going to full annex him because I don't want Roma. And so he will give me everything I ask for. We're not going to get a coalition. Looking good. Pause that. Take the money. And now we have something to spend our admin points on. Still in a couple of wars, so this is going to keep going. After this disaster is probably when we will start our golden era, I think. You get out of there. I want to get this disaster out of the way and then start the golden era just before the Age of Revolutions happens. Too many dip points again. Well, it's not too many, but enough to tech up, which is kind of like having too many. Ooh, Algeria, and they're one down here, aren't they? Well, I've got 14,000 men here. They will be Mantua's or Milan's men. It was Milan I annexed here, wasn't it? Can we fire now, please? Go on. Go on. What are we actually on? 92, so 2 more months. 1 more month. Don't know if it'll fire on that month or the month tick after. Okay, here we go. I've never done this before, so let's see what we've got. The encroachment of the French state on domains that has traditionally been dominated by regional aristocrats, local courts, and other interest groups has led to a widespread resentment of the emperor and the Paris court. These groups have now united and formed alliances to combat central authority. Today we've received a number of objections to our latest tax decree, citing ancient rights and immoral conduct by the representatives of the emperor. It is clear that continued attempts to strengthen our power will be obstructed at every opportunity. I can say, I am the state, or attempt to negotiate. We will not negotiate. I can only see this going well. I am the state, and they will do as I say. Now, stability at least 0. Disaster has been active for 10 years is when it will end. Okay, so from my understanding then, Argentina is unhappy, which we should deal with. He has some debt, so we can pay that off, easy done. Now, let's deal with these wars. I want this all to just go straight to me, and then it will swap to probably British Mexico, I'd imagine. Everything is in the Mexico region except that top one, so I don't want that top one. There we go. And yep, that all belongs to British Mexico now, cool. And then we can piece out these guys. Apparently I can't take that. Oh, actually, I'll separate piece them, that'll work. Creek, you were called in as an ally. So, go away. And then you're the guy I actually declared on. Take that. There we go. So all our problems solved over there. Next, wait for our overextension to go away. We're going to have to do a lot of rebel busting in the years to come, I think. Okay, who's unhappy? British Mexico. They have debt. We can pay it off. And we will just leave them all to it for now. Because we're going to... Hello! This is a general event. Get it? General. You get a general. And she's going to be a general because she's a great general. And we're going to see who the crappiest general is and get rid of them. Oh no, wait, some of our generals must have died. Moroccan revolt. Morocco, is this part of the thing? Yeah, I think it must be. Attempts to unify the legal traditions, tax obligation of the provinces and the Empire of France has led to the lead of the Moroccan people to call their compatriots to arms. They claim we have violated the rules we swore to uphold when the Moroccan lands came under our control. I mean, I just went in and took over. I wasn't aware I put any laws down. And they have no choice but to once again rise the Moroccan banners. Local representatives implore us to strike a deal. By their loyalty, rebellion crushed. I'm going to crush the rebellion, thank you. I'm sure this is how you increase your absolutism. Just by crushing everything that comes against you. And with our new amazing general, it'll be even easier. She's got 4 siege pips. 4, 4, 3, 4. What an amazing general. This can only end well. Okay, we've got some more rebels there. We'll send these guys over. We need a new general. Our generals suck, so I'm glad we got that one in the event. Our army tradition is currently at 37.4, so we're currently only getting... Oh, we can get some stab this way. One sec. Oh no, stab is for 100, isn't it? I'm going to wait till I can get 100, I think. Ooh. Not everyone stands to lose from the new order of the Empire. Some can now make a salaried career out of military service or as a functionary in one of the many new institutions of the state. Others yet remain loyal to the Emperor out of the sense of honour and tradition. While the resistance to seemingly ironclad rule of Paris court is widespread in our country, we have recently seen a royalist surge. Strengthen our ranks, their loyalty. Oh, we don't need to reward them, I just need to strengthen our ranks. I don't know which one I pick on this matters. Don't need legitimacy and prestige, that's for sure. More blood for the blood god. More bodies for the body pile. You're about done now. It's going to take a while. When they are done, though, we can boost up this a little bit more. Friesland, why are you voting for yourself? It's alright, we still have the lead in the elections. Quarrelsome nobles of somewhere I don't know about. Darien just finished. I think that will form a new thing here, won't it? No? Not got 5 here yet? Oh no, the last one needs to be done first. Okay, that will then form as a new colonial nation there, though. Okay, now that'll be Colombia. The only way to really get Peru is to take some land off of the Inca. We can't get at enough Brazilian provinces to, because this is wasteland. We can only get at these 2. So we need to fight Portugal for that. La Plata is Argentina. So I think our next thing, if we can get at it, is to go up to California. Yeah, we can get to California. And we will start here. Let's go. Anyway, this event. Quarrelsome nobles of somewhere I don't care about. Some nobles have come to resent the new ideas of nobility. They have lost influence and power in Paris, but they still command considerable loyal influence with vast estates to their name and deep pockets, longing for the time when they were the pillars of the realm instead of the servants of the emperor and his ministers. They have grown increasingly quarrelsome and obstinate? I don't know. It seems one such group has been preparing a plot to restore their old privileges and bring tradition and dignity back to the Paris court. Using their countryside holdings as a base, they have established an army to fort blah de blah de blah. A lot of rebels are going to rise up in France. Okay. We will need to meet them sword in hand. And a load of noble rebels spawned. Where are they and where are our men? 1, 2, 3. I believe there was a 4th one. Ah, they're down there. Deal. You just have a wander around. We have more guys here than we need, so you can go deal with them. Can you stay there? No. So when you're done, just move back down to there. That'll do. How's overextension looking? Still dealing with that. All the dead rebels. He's going to kill them. He's going to go down there, kill the larger one. Then we'll split him in half and reoccupy both those provinces. What's our current chances of winning this? I haven't put anything towards it. We need to do that then. 20%. I'll be alright. Okay, that's that done. Send some men back up there. In fact, you can all just go up there. You'll stay there? Yeah, you can. Cool. How's our manpower looking? We've only just gone back below the extra stuff we got. The Emperor is dead. Long live the Emperor. Excellent. We can almost pass the next reform now. We don't currently have an heir. Our Emperor is only 15 though. So the previous Emperor died with perfect timing, basically. And, ooh, disloyal officers. We can't be having any of them. In times of war, the army allow... What is our current absolutism and maximum? It's stuck at, well, basically 70 due to the disaster. Hopefully when the disaster's over, it'll go up to 100. In times of war, army allows advancement like other places. In a period of inward strife, such as this, however, we will not blah, 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 blah. We need loyal soldiers. And now my army tradition sucks even more than it did a minute ago. What is the next? This is always inherited, isn't it? Yeah, always inherited by the same country. So when these are done on the 12th of August 1673, so we've got a better part of a year still for that. When our cores are done, we can add those to the empire, pass the final reform, and always be the emperor from then on, just like it should be. I don't want you actually in charge of an army all the time because it increases the chances of you dying. Oh, now this is the sort of rebels I was expecting at some point. This will be interesting. Okay. You're in charge there. Go deal with them. I want you guys back up here. You are going to have this guy. Then I want you to come round to there. Oh, England's going to be the most awkward one looking at these. We're going to need some more men across in England, so actually no, just stay where you are. You guys come and collect them. And then bring them up to here. Oh, was that Papal and Scottish separatists at the same time? Yes, it was. Okay, well, you can just turn around and go deal with those Scots first. Don't care too much about particularists, but Scots I can't abide. Then go down there. You guys deal with the separatists first, then need to head round and kill the particularists. Refusal to pay taxes. Local courts in somewhere and surrounding provinces are refusing to pay taxes. Instead, the courts formal request to Paris. Arrest the leaders. Don't arrest the leaders. We'll arrest the leaders. We need more rebels up in here. I'll leave the occupied province for now and start bringing some more men up north. You stop a second, just leave 1,000 men. So that gets unsieged, then both of you can head over here. We've almost got our cause. Oh no, Florence has been slowed down by the rebels. Disaster. You stop where you are. You head up there. You guys 1, 2. You should be able to win that. Unless RNG does a move on me. You take that. And I think the rebels are pretty much dealt with. You go down there. In fact, no. You go down there. You go and collect your 1,000 men over there. There we go. And then you guys need to split up. Oh no, London was taken. How could we possibly allow that to happen? I think London's actually my most developed province. It has 45 development. It's pretty huge. Okay, I think that's all the rebels dealt with. Come on over. And there's more. Excellent. Now we're just waiting on Florence, which is almost done, 23rd of September. There we go, and stabbing time. Go all the way up to 1. There we go, stability at least 0, and now we just need for the disaster to have gone on for 10 years. When did it start? I didn't check. So we'll just have to sit around and watch our country burn until it stops. You're taking attrition. Let's move you here. Right, go to Paris. Go and parade through the streets. Let our men know. Let our people know that we're in charge. And there's nothing they can do about it. Also, we're now in charge. And it doesn't matter if you're voting for us or not because we win. Sure, I'll marry you. Because I can. Did more rebels just pop? I wasn't paying proper attention when the pop-up came up. Some island rebels or something. Nothing though. I mean, there's still rebels down there I need to deal with at some point. Those ones, that's probably what it was telling me about. I have 12k in the bank right now. I should probably do something with that. Sweden has permanent navies. Congrats, Sweden. Now I do as well. Okay, and the next tech is the big one because that allows that we'll get much better soldiers. We get imperialism and client states, and we'll get better administrative efficiency. Now, what do we want? I think a nice mix. Let's go for them. They're still the same. Get some mortars up in here. What do we want here? I think we want quality ideas because the French are the best soldiers in the world and we need to make sure everyone knows it. So we will be adopting a quality approach to training our men. Let's ask for a contribution we don't need. Anything else worth doing? Send an emissary to the Pope? Nah. Probably build some more things. More manpower. That top one. Ooh, trade. Let's just grab the top few of them. Town hall. Do any of these actually make a difference? Some of them do, in fact. Let's build a couple of town halls. And some of them. Now, any good manufactory stuff? Nope. And I think that's it. There we go. Colonialism on Norway. Norway, where are you colonizing, damn it? Who said you could colonize? I released you so you could sit on your island and do nothing. I mean, currently they're sieged by their own peasants, so they're clearly not doing much. Arrest the leaders. I'm sure this is the only thing I can think of, because I think there's 3 different ways. Ooh, sure. There's 3 different ways the disaster can end, and the only way I can think to get the ending we want is to just keep picking all the ones that are like we're in charge. There's still 7k British stood around somewhere. More papal authority, please. Okay, you've had your parade through Paris. You can come back. I make way too much money considering I'm just leaving forts I take and my army's constantly on full maintenance. Nothing worth marrying. There are no attractive women up in this land. Damn. Ooh, where are you? Oh, you're over there. I don't care about you. British Mexico is not doing well. In fact, we have so much money. We'll influence them. Oh, God. And then we're going to give them a gift. Well, considering what we're currently doing, let's enforce serfdom. Okay, send gift. There we go. Sort out your problems, British Mexico. Have $2 grand. If you can't sort it out with that, you don't deserve to exist, basically. Yeah, I'll have some more missionary strength, thank you. Our missionary strength could certainly be better, and we have lots of stuff we need to convert. Intervene in a war. Denmark and the Commonwealth versus Russia. I think Persia was also in that, but then they got pieced out, and that's why it's now imbalanced. Russia's slowly getting destroyed. More refusal to pay taxes. Who the hell are these guys? Who do they think they are? We're going to get 29 particularists in London. Well, that's not going to end well, is it? Not for them anyway. There we go. They're all dead. Norway wants an alliance. No. Local missionary strength in the Cape. Sure, why not? You're fetishist and you're a trade company, so I can't do anything. I can't convert you anyway. Supporters of the Emperor. Excellent. More manpower or other things. I don't need the other things. More manpower is always appreciated. And for that, I'm going to be leaving that there. Thank you for watching. I've been James Rose. This has been France slowly killing all of its own people so that only the very best Frenchmen survive. And that's that. We're doing all right, I feel. I feel this disaster could be going a lot worse. But it might. Maybe it will. We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.